Hey Taurus, welcome to your March 2025 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from March 10th until the 16th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started here. I do want to announce if you do want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description, and I am still running a sale. So let's take a look here, Taurus. What's going on here? A lot going on this week. So if you're feeling nervous, anxious, restless, a lot on your mind, things that you're trying to figure out, just almost kind of feels like you're stuck in a loop, stuck in a cycle. Well, the astrology reflects that. And this week we do have a lunar eclipse in Virgo, which will be on the 14th. And we have Sun conjunct Saturn, that'll be on the 12th. And then Mercury, Venus conjunction, that will be on the 11th. And so there's a lot going on. We have Sun sextile Uranus as well. This lunar eclipse will make a sextile to Uranus. Mercury will retrograde on the 15th. So there's a lot of energy that's up in the air. There's an energy of, with that Mercury and Venus being in Aries, we want to move forward, start new things, be positive, find that self-determination, action, passion. But then there's also like this letting go energy with the eclipse, and then the Pisces energy, Sun conjunct Saturn, and then the lunar eclipse in Virgo, to where it's like we're letting go of things, but also trying to start new things. And so both of these things I feel can happen, but almost in a way, it kind of does feel like you are in a loop. It's like, okay, I'm starting this, but then I got to go back and do this, starting this, and then I got to go back and do this. But then I'm closing this out, letting this go. So there's a lot here this week that could feel a little bit messy. But don't let that be discouraging. Actually, in fact, see this lunar eclipse in Virgo as clearing out, purifying all the things that we need to be letting go of, so that way we can actually be connected and fully embodied in our true path, purpose, direction in life, our destiny. Yeah. Let's take a look here. You did pull the Page of Swords here in your challenge. And of course, I'm going to show you the cards here. But this Page of Swords in your challenge, I think you are trying to figure shit out. I think there's a lot of information here that you're sorting through, whether that's in your mind or literally. And it's like you're just trying to understand how you can improve things, how you can do things better here, and ultimately just find clarity and answers. And you're looking for those deeper revelations here. Let's take a look here. Yeah. You're looking for the insights, huh, Taurus? You're looking for the insights. You're looking for the insights here. You pull this Black Moon Lilith card. It says mystery. Yeah, it's like the insights. You're looking. There's a problem here that needs to be solved, and what is that, right? Black Moon Lilith too is also our deep desires. So I think there's also things here that you're really desiring, really wanting to start, right? That Venus being in Aries, Mercury being in Aries as well. And that conjunction is like really wanting Aries to initiate things. But there's still so much that we're figuring out, trying to search, like those deeper mysteries with all the Pisces energy. Let's take a look here. You pulled this balanced spirituality and practicality here. Now this card is actually a full moon in Pisces, but it's interesting because we're having a full moon in Virgo, lunar eclipse in Virgo. But the dynamic and the energy is sort of the same, to where there is this energy to where with this full moon in Virgo, we are having to learn how to balance practicality with spirituality, Virgo, Pisces axis. And I think there's just a lot to figure out. It's like things that spiritual part is more so the emotional part as well, and the yielding and letting go and surrendering, right, and following our intuition and our emotions, but also the having to also attend to the details of certain things to figure things out, because things could be very much disorganized and all over the place. So it's about finding the balance. Things that we can't control, we gotta let go of. Things that are inside of our control, well, then we can control those things. You pulled this Rose card. It says love, and so there could be a lot going on in regards to your love life at this time, Taurus. I do see something happening in regards to love here, so take a look. You pull the Justice card here for the overall energy here. Yeah, and the Justice card, of course, it's about balance. It's the cosmic scales of balance. It's also a card of discernment. It tells us that we must have discernment when it comes to our energy, comes to our actions, our thoughts, our deeds, our emotions, our beliefs, because these things are all creating our reality. And the Justice card is karma. So whatever you put out intentionally, energetically to the universe, that's what comes back, right? The scales of the universe. And so I think here that you're having to really see and zoom out and see the big picture here, Taurus. Okay, it's like I'm hearing you say, okay, let me zoom out, let me see the big picture here. Like if I do this, this is going to create this. But if I do this, this is going to create that. And I think that's what's nerve-wracking here for you with the Nine of Swords, because it's like the decisions, right? You understand that if I make this decision, it's going to affect this. If I make this decision, it's going to affect that. And so it can be nerve-wracking, and you can have a lot of anxiety. I think ultimately you're just trying to do the right thing, the most fair thing here. You're trying to figure it out here, because there's definitely questions and answers here, and you're just trying to do the right thing. You have the Page of Swords here in your challenge, and you're looking for the insights, right? Page of Swords is the insights, the deep insights, so that way you can understand what your next steps are. You have the Judgment as your advice here. The Judgment, I really feel this is like connecting to, there's this intuitive part of you, like this gut instinct that you have. And I think this Judgment card is saying, listen to your gut instinct, listen to your intuition here. The Judgment card as well can be this energy of forgiveness here, specifically with the Justice card, to really look at things, you know, in a very holistic way, and allow yourself to like let go of like the petty things. I'm not sure what that's about, but to just let go of the things that just, you know, that don't need to be held on to anymore. Almost, I feel that here, and to allow yourself to be reborn here, because there's big things here that are trying to happen, and you know, getting caught up in the little details, right? The lunar eclipse in Virgo, and trying and being too focused on that, and not seeing like the bigger picture, Pisces, right? Not seeing the deeper meaning and significance of things. You know, this is where you can definitely fall into a trap of like the Nine of Swords, of stress, worry, anxiety, and just feeling completely overwhelmed. So I would just be aware of that here, Taurus. The Judgment card, there's a bigger awakening here happening in your life, and you're being called, initiated here to step into something more fully. And this could even be like speaking your truth. And these could be ideas too, Page of Swords, that you're thinking about, things that you want to do, things that you should have started 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 months ago. And like now all this stuff is like kind of bubbling up into this pressure cooker, to where the divine is trying to really initiate you into something bigger. And I think this Page of Wands being here in the future position is that form of initiation that you're feeling flowing through you. And it's like you're taking the action here, spontaneous action, and getting started here on the things that you really enjoy and having a good time doing it here. There's something here that I feel like you're trying to really narrow down on here, how you want to do something. I picked that up. And I think here with the King of Cups and the Judgment card, this will be like full devotion. King of Cups is in the outcome. It's like King of Cups is love and devotion towards something that is for the benefit of all. And I see you being very much strongly devoted to what this is. You did pull the Death card here in the position of something you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, and the Death card just talks about transformation. And we're all going through a transformation. This lunar eclipse in Virgo on the 14th, right? We got the Mercury retrograde happening this week on the 15th. And then we got Venus is already retrograde. If we're in the middle of eclipses, right? There's another eclipse coming up, partial solar eclipse at the end of the month. And so this is really about letting go of the old. Like it's time to step into the new. Let's clarify your reading here, Taurus. Clarify the Justice card here for the overall energy. Clarify this Justice card for the overall energy here for Taurus. You pulled the Two of Wands here, yeah. You know, Two of Wands is all about being bold and decisive and wanting that clarity in that direction, and you're ready to go. But with that Justice card being here, it's like you're also having to have strong discernment, because there's also still a lot of things that need to be unraveled. But for the most part, I feel like you're definitely moving forward here. And so this week, the overall vibe, 2 of Wands, the Justice card, is going to be, you're going to feel 2 of Wands, self-determined, bold to act on your desires. But with the Justice card being there, having to learn how to have discernment and also feel things out too. Clarify the 9 of Swords in your current energy. You have the 7 of Wands here. Yeah, so you want to be sure about something. 9 of Swords is when you're not sure. The 7 of Wands is when you're absolutely sure. You're fully embodying what it is that you're convinced of, and you're standing up for yourself, and you're going for what it is that you want. And it's like you feel that too, but you also feel too like, okay, there still is things that I have to understand. And I think that's what's kind of bringing that restlessness. Clarify the Page of Swords in your challenge here. What is the Page of Swords in the challenge of Taurus? Page of Swords in the... It's like you're confident, Taurus, but you also have this natural kind of worry too. Clarify the Page of Swords in the challenge. You have the 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah, because it's like you're having to really look at things, look at the data of things, 7 of Pentacles, look at the results of things and analyze the results and understand, okay, what's worth investing into, what's not worth investing into. What should I say? What should I not say? What do I need to process for longer? What do I not need to process for long? Clarify this Judgment before we go to the future. What is this Judgment here? Shit. Clarify the Judgment here as your advice. Pull 2 cards, Ace of Swords and the Chariot here. Yeah, I mean, the Ace of Swords is about intention, having strong intention. The Chariot to move forward, let go, and start really moving into the direction that's calling you at this time. And not getting too caught up, Page of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, in the little details, right? The Virgo energy of the full moon, lunar eclipse. Right, so not getting caught up in all the little details, but just, listening to your gut and your intuition, and then setting the intention to move forward regardless. Clarify the Page of Wands in the future position. You have the World card here, yeah, and I think this is about stepping into the new cycle, the new chapter here, and letting go of that old cycle, letting go of that old chapter. Letting go of the old narrative here. I think that's exactly what you're doing here. And so this looks like, to me, some form of a new cycle starting. This could be with love as well. Whether you're with someone or whether you're single. If you're single, this could be someone new. But if you're with someone, this could be like a new cycle that you're beginning. Like this new type of chapter that's happening for you too. I don't pick up a lot of negative energy. I just pick up that there's just things that need to be worked through, 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Clarify the King of Cups here in the outcome position. You have the King of Swords here, yeah. And this is the clarity and the decisiveness I see you embodying here and understanding. And this is you getting very clear, having very strong focus and purpose here in your outcome. Clarify this Death card in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. What is this about? You pull the 5 of Wands, yeah. 5 of Wands it's the struggle, right? The more you try to hold on to things that, need to be let go of, it just creates more resistance and it just slows down the transformational process. I think here it's like letting go of the things here that need to be let go of and starting to embrace the new that is starting to happen here. And I think too, this 5 of Wands could point to the ego or your sense of self and who you are as an individual. You're going through a period of growth. And I think with that Death card, your ego, your sense of identity is changing, and just letting go of the old identity, the old way of what you thought things should have been, because there's the new energy you can feel and sense, and it's better. So it's like you might as well trust your intuition, trust your gut, and move forward in that direction and set that intention and just allow for whatever this past thing is, the past energy of something to be released here. So I'm going to pull you one more card here, Taurus. Can you tell me for Taurus, please? You pulled this Grand Cross that says provoker. Yeah, this is a pressure cooker. This is the diamond. This is the pressure that creates diamonds here. So you're being almost forced. There's a catalyst here of bringing all these things together. All these things are coming together at one time. You got this work through your fears. So try to release your fears as much as you can. I don't see anything to really fear here. I really don't. It's more so just, I think it's the fear of the new, the fear of the unknown of what the new will look like, what it'll be, because you're used to the old comfortable way. And you pulled this ocean card that says waves here. Yeah, and I think you just got to ride the wave here, Taurus. As long as you ride the waves and trust your heart, listen to your heart, follow where the love is, go where the love is, then I think you'll be all right. So that's what I got for you, Taurus, in your reading. I'm going to leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Taurus, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later. Oh, and by the way, my reads are still on sale as well. So, I'm here for you. Any question you have, if you need clarity, direction, confirmation, that link will be down below. I'll see you later.